Shit.
Oh my God, he's awake! He's finally awake!
Hey guys.
Jesus Christ, it's been like 2 months! Don't get up, dude!
Sorry, yeah.
My God, man.
I'm
Ah,
here.
he's such a child.
I got.
He didn't wake up at midnight, like I did, to prepare to set all the equipment up.
Right.
Yeah, man. I had to do so much hard work.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Last time Mo was like, hey, all 2 symbols was there, and then whoa, wait a second, there was 3 symbols.
There's 3, man.
Go ahead and take it away.
You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. It's so kind of the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols? Hey, everyone get ready! All together now! So cat! Cloak! White roses! What the? Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw. And then he saw the symbols, he just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right? No. Do you like pie? I love pie! 3.1414987. I don't know the pie. Silence, fool! You're to respond with the whole truth, no fractions!
Order! Mo! You didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The time was dark! It's obvious to say it was too dark to see that kind of detail!
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face! Not to mention that the roses are white! There's no way he could have missed them!
The roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim!
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene!
Mr. Wright! Are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not! He's just toying with his court!
I got her on the ropes now. Their seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
Oh god.
There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby 3-piece get-up?
Trillo saw them all! Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols! However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction!
Now that I am now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature? Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony, of course.
That?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance. There's no doubt in my mind, there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you're going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusation.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. Our chance is all I will need!
Our chance?
Our one chance is all I will need!
I missed. There we go, got it. Alright, I can't press anything without getting penalized. So, just tell me what you wanted to do. I'll go through the statements and then you can tell me. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There was no way I could forget the scene, the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. What do you think, Nick?
There's no way I'm gonna lose after coming this far. There's gotta be an answer, and it's probably in the court record.
Alright, so what am I doing?
So, we recovered that silk hat from his office, didn't we?
No, we found it on the scene of the crime.
Oh,
You can
we
see
did,
right
okay.
here. We found it at the crime scene, so what's the problem with that? Especially the silk hat, there's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
Wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. So then why would it be left behind?
This wouldn't happen to be, the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's how he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly. How would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. Crime scene? That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene!
No, that's not true!
Order! Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to have known better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's not right. It's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things!
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go in and insult my eyesight or memory. That's both great. Seriously, why? That's just because you are sitting above me. It doesn't matter. Oh no, I don't like it again. I always be better than you.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him! I swear I saw him! It was Max! Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat! I'm telling the truth! He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat! He was there!
He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went. What do you mean? How did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix for this badge with the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless!
Yeah.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby.
Oh, cuckoo gaga.
Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
Can you walk yet?
That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to hop on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
How the criminal left the scene.
Yeah, Mo said he just turned around and walked away.
Turned around and walked away. So he killed him and then turned around and walked away.
Yep.
But there was no footprints, was there?
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim! However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there!
Ay.
So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, the witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as a clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second! You guys just can't ignore everything I've said? Fine. I'll tell you the truth this time. Okay, the sound died there for a second. You wait a second! I think you've said more than enough for today. I didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time. I swear. I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are going to get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls.
Yes?
The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just
what?
It's just I was a bit confused on a bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! I will have order! Franziska Von Karma, how could you?
Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. It's time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Everything I said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the wingmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the sick hat. That's when I saw he... This is the truth now! Get ready for it! He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air! He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness! That's why there are no footprints! Blind people don't leave footprints! I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she white? White? Why is she white? Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
He's telling the fucking truth. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth.
That's what I think.
Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic!
Yikes, you're right! Ow!
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
I suppose I will let you all into my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Well, you just told me the secret to your magic. No! I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule.
I'm sorry, Max.
I'm gonna have to kill you now.
We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Hey, what do we do now? We're gonna get chased by the FBI! Oh, God! What have we done?
Don't worry, it's 2017. There's no way they can even track us. All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best to catch this sucker. In the next episode!
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
What?
Oh, I'm in a lot of pain. Make sure to
You
comment.
are? What about me?
Make sure to comment
I'm
below.
in so much pain right now. I'm gonna have to take like 16 Tylenol overdose on the middle of this recording.
Yeah. Let's. I'm not gonna make that joke.
All right, man. Until next time.
Until next time. Love you.
Goodbye.
Went down my shirt.
Oh God. I thought you were like having like appendicitis here, like appendicitis.
No, it like just the coldest water drop ever rolled down my side.
Stop doing it.